Good morning, interwebs. It's 9:30 and I have been awake for well more than an hour and I'm not dressed yet, but I was sending my tutorial video in and so that's all done and I'm waiting for a response. Hopefully the recipient is happy with them.
Positive response.
Yes, hopefully it's a positive response. I assume that they will at least be, I don't know, satisfied. It's a long tutorial. I never really discussed length, oops. But hopefully 29 minutes is thorough. You know, when you were in school and there'd be the person who kept asking the teacher, like, how long does the essay have to be? How many pages? And the teacher would go, as long as it takes to get the job done. Well, that's what I did, as long as it took to get the job done. And now, Steve is making some lemonade out of his lemons, so to speak. What are you doing, Steve?
I am adding structure to the wall behind the open space where I need to put a cabinet support.
Because he figured
if it was open, I might as well make it easy on myself.
So it's kind of an afterthought, but going in and preventing future screw-ups.
Oh, no, not future screw-ups. Just ease of putting the cabinet and drawers in.
Ah.
No, I can still put a screw right through that pipe again.
So yes, so there's our hole in the daylight. Now you can see it, and he cleaned up the mess some, and now he's working that. What are you gonna do after you?
I'm gonna close up the wall. I got some mud out of the basement that at least has some wet enough that I can close it up. And then I'm probably going to finish the trim around our opening today.
Yay!
And then if I have more time than that, I might potentially start running water to here. Ooh. Or working on the pantry.
Good deal.
I probably need to do the pantry first.
Pantry soon, yeah. Because we need to empty it so we can get the wood out of it to use it for all the other things we need to build out of the pantry wood. Because for the most part, we have been trying to deconstruct things that we had put in our old kitchen in little upgrades and such. So that way, number one, it saved us money. And number two, we didn't want to waste that stuff. Like the cabinet over here and on that side, not the cabinet, the countertop, they are wood that had actually been our kitchen table. Now the butcher block for the new table portion, that is new butcher block. But we were able to reuse some, and then we have, out of like cabinet grade plywood and stuff, built nice shelves for our pantry, and we're going to be able to break those down and use them to build some other things in the kitchen, which will be good. My plan here in a few minutes is to go and get dressed for the day, because it just seemed like a good way to start the day by, you know, actually starting the day. It's gonna be cold today, and it's just gonna get colder, so hopefully the house heats up here soon. The fire burned down overnight, which was not a huge deal, but clearly it made it a little cold this morning. But it is already warming up in the house with the heat and stuff, so off to get dressed. Figured since I kind of upstairs to get dressed, I would save myself a trip later and bring up the things that were on my horizontal surface. So I have my new fiber to put away, and I'm 2 dishcloths in for the year, so I will add those to my stack, and then actually 4 more that I've made. So those will all go into my sales stack. Got to put my cotton yarn back with the cotton yarn, and then find where I'm going to stick my fiber for right now. Let's see if I can find my hat for you while I'm here. Hold on a sec. So here is what I've made so far out of my hand spun that I made from the same fiber. This is going to be an alewife hat. That like purple and pink hand spun hat that I like to wear a lot. Same pattern. I just really like the way it fits my head. And it works really nice. That hat is made out of hand spun that I bought at a fiber festival. Oh, so that fiber festival that I was going to go to on Saturday, I was really excited about. There's a big ice storm apparently headed our way sometime between Friday and Sunday. Or at least they're making a big deal about it. How big it will turn out, I don't know. But Steve was like, you should probably look into that. So I was looking into it today, and they have rescheduled the Fiber Festival for the 28th. So I will be back from California before it happens, so I'm glad I'm not going to miss it. But yeah, that's where I got the yarn for the hat that I liked the pattern from, and now I'm making another one of those because I find it a nice pattern for hand spun. So if you're looking for a hand spun hat pattern It's called the Alewife hat, and it's free on Ravelry. And yeah, we'll see how it all spins up. I think I'm more than halfway through the hat. So if I spin up this 4 ounces, I should be fine. And obviously, since I was learning to spin with this one, there was some waste, and I don't think there will be as much waste out of this. But we'll see. Now to get dressed. Split pea soup with rice for lunch. Has a little bit of extra celery and onions and some leftover rice that was in the fridge, and then just split peas and some yummy seasoning. So it's like 1:45, and I am headed to bed here in just a minute. I was kind of waiting around because I got paid. Yay! So the person who I sent the pattern and tutorial to liked it, and everything's all set, and so I sold my first pattern. Yay! It was exciting. And I'm making more, so that is exciting as well. As far as my evening, I spent it moving furniture, because when Kendra gets stressed or overwhelmed, the best solution is to move around furniture, right? And here's the new couch. The new couch is actually going into the old kitchen when it becomes the living room, and it'll actually probably happen sometime in the next few days. I think that it'll be done enough to move that. This is going in there as well, and so are these 2 chairs. They're all just being stored in here for right now. But the kind of fun thing I did tonight was I set up this stuff. Steve and I bought this drawer, a set of 3 drawers, when we were at the Restore the other day, as well as this countertop. And I also got some drawer handles I still need to put on. But this is going to be my new desk, which is kind of cool because the way it's set up now, I'll be able to sit at my desk. I'm going to put my computer over there, and I'll still be able to see what's happening in the room, so my back won't be to everybody, even if I'm doing computery stuff, which I seem to be doing more and more. And then this cabinet I already had. It has most of my active homeschool stuff in it. Also, this table, part of the reason I got this kind of desk is because I like my desk chair, but it doesn't roll under my current desk because the arms are like too tall. So then it ends up out in the middle of the room. But since this is built on the kind of cabinety base, it's a little higher, so my chair will slip all the way under, which is fun. Oh, we also watched Lilo and Stitch tonight. That was good. I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch since it came out, I think, and it was funny, and the kids enjoyed it, so that was cool. We had brownies today, and tea, and, yeah, that yummy soup I showed you earlier, which I had leftovers of that for dinner. Everybody else had leftovers of other things, but I finished out the soup, and yeah. This evening's going good. And it just keeps getting better, so I'm working on that. I was working on some design stuff, and I guess I have more secret projects. Secret projects. So I am going to go and try and go to sleep here soon. So I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.